Hi guys, this is Matthew from Gravesham Sanctuary, and I'm sitting here today with Kim, who is on the verge of moving on to her next step on her journey. We met Kim some months ago and she was sleeping rough under the stars in a church garden and cemetery, and it's just an amazing journey how far she's come through her own determination and also the help of Gravesham Sanctuary. So Kim's just going to explain briefly her journey from a graveyard to a nice new accommodation, new job, expanding career, and it's just exciting to see what's happening for Kim. So Kim, a few months ago, under the stars, in the rain, in a cemetery.
Well, actually, when it was raining, I used to sleep in the doorway of the church.
Wow.
But and curled up because it wasn't very big, and I'm quite fat. So, but yeah, it's really strange. It's been a huge cataclysmic journey for me in such a short period of time as well. If you consider, in May, I was living in Spain. Came here. I used to go to Longferry, a kind of day centre. Day centre seems a bit weird because you think of that for old people, but no, it's not that kind of day centre. It's just a place where you can go to be warm, have something to eat, particularly when you don't have any recourse to public funds. With the help from the job centre manager, because she was absolutely appalled at the situation, and several referrals, I actually ended up with getting some universal credit, I think they called it now, and which opens a huge gateway to help. Lorna always just said, it will happen, it's like going to be okay. And then one day I kind of walked in thinking, oh God, it's Friday. Yet another weekend on my own, well, with the dead people, obviously, and sleeping next to Pocahontas. And she just said, we found someone for you. And I just kind of couldn't believe it. I was gobsmacked. Burst out crying. Don't like to cry. Certainly not in front of people. And I ended up here. And it's just been, I can't explain. It's been a few months and yet my whole life has just travelled so fast. It's like travelling at the speed of light, not sound. So many things have happened. I'm quite, well, comfort calls me stubborn. I like to call it resilient to adversity. Determined, yes, thank you. But yeah, I've always been focused. I always wanted to work. I didn't want to sit on my arse, which is nice, sitting on your arse sometimes for respite. But yeah, so following an abortive attempt to join the prison service, I got disillusioned with the whole recruitment thing. I ended up meeting a guy and I've gone back into business development and business improvement. So I've worked for the NHS and local authorities and retail companies, trying to make things right, and that's what I do best, is coming like Mary Poppins, I guess. In fact, that's what I've actually been called, Mary Poppins, by a lady who I used to teach Spanish to her children in Spain. But yeah, so I'm contracted in Gravesham. On Monday, I'm moving to a lovely village called Mepham, which is not too far away, so I can get a bus. I just need someone to help me buy a car. I'm pretty much sorted really, but I knew it would be okay.
Sanctuary for you, obviously we have the Sanctuary Day Centre where you first came in, and getting something to eat, showers, that sort of thing, and then getting a placement at the house, which is our HMO. That's the really bit that brought in the stability and gave you the opportunity to kind of turn things around for yourself.
Absolutely. It's not just having a place to to sleep. Having somewhere where you feel safe, that you can actually lock the door and no one can hurt you, that's a huge thing for me, safety. Being able to get up in the morning and have a shower, to have a structure to life. You know, it's so difficult for anyone trying to work if they're living on the streets, simply because they can't get up and be presentable. They don't have an iron and ironing boards to iron their clothes. I don't know where I would have been without it, and I'm very
It's an
humbled.
amazing journey from, you know, just a few months. It's so fast how your circumstances have changed, how, you know, you go from sleeping in church doorways to sleeping, you know, basically in a cemetery, street homeless with nothing, no sort of universal credit, no support around you, and not really knowing anyone in the area, to now you're speaking at business forums, you're working, you know, it's just an amazing turnaround. And dare I say, even in our house, you've kind of been a bit of a mum figure to some of the other residents.
Yeah, in fact, one of them does call me Mummy Kim. It's been really fun. It's tested my tolerance levels, and I'm probably tested someone else's tolerance levels too. But it's been lovely, and I've met some really lovely people. And yeah, I am like a mum, and I will carry on being that kind of. I'm a little bit older than everybody else here, so that's why I can be a mum or an auntie. But no, I'm helping one of them now with his business plan, and yeah, it's kind of really exciting, and I won't forget these people here, and they won't forget me, I'm sure.
Kim, congratulations, and we're so proud of how far you've come, and it's exciting that we're going to hear how far you're going to go. So you're a real blessing to us. We're going to miss you in the house, but I know that you'll be popping in to visit. So if you can support Sanctuary, you're out there, you're a business, you're a company, you're a church, please help, please get involved, please volunteer. We are genuinely making a difference, right, Kim?
Absolutely. And yeah, I'll be doing some volunteering, or maybe bid writing, because that's what I'm particularly good at.
Yeah.
I'm a shit tea maker. So yeah,
Brilliant.
Please support the Sanctuary and other organisations, you know, like Crisis, etc. Because God, what a difference it's made to my life. I don't know where I'd be without you guys.
Cheers, Kim.
Thank you for everything.